Namaste, and welcome to the Indian Fancy Sip Review. I am your host, the Fancy Sipper, and I hope all of my sipsers that are at home watching this video will learn a lot and enjoy my respectful review of Charged, the Indian energy drink, which is, believe it or not the first Indian energy drink. They have a competitor, Sting, which is not named after the wrestler and not named after the musician. Sting is owned by Pepsi. Now, this is owned by Coca-Cola, although this is owned by a Coca-Cola Indian variant called Thums Up. Now, Thums Up has been around for a while, and it seems as if most Indian people that I talk to prefer the taste of Thums Up over Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola has energy drinks in America. This is the Indian Coca-Cola energy drink, which is competing with Thums Up, which is owned by Pepsi. It's not as confusing as I'm making it sound. This is a new product for me. I've had Sting before. Usually in the bottles, it does seem as if it's a lot bigger. In this bottle, this is what they call a PET bottle. Now, I had to look up what a PET bottle is. It's just a plastic bottle under a different name. Now, on this bottle, I'll hold this up for you, which I did not know. So, there is let me find it. This logo right here implies that it is a vegetarian beverage. Now, I mean, most beverages are going to be vegetarian. This is what you are getting on the bottle. It says charged 20 rupees. I'm pretty sure that's what that logo is. You are getting a 2 times caffeine kick. This is the Berry Bolt flavor. Again, it's owned by Thums Up. Now, this looks like the kind of beverage that Steven Seagal would have been selling in the early 2000s at the peak of energy drink popularity. Now, this is a little bit over 8 ounces. Now, when I bought this, you could buy 2 bottles for $1, which means that this is cheaper, believe it or not, than Venom or Rip It at their peak of cheapness. Now, it says Thums Up, or it says Charged by Thums Up, has 2.8 times the caffeine compared to regular 250 milliliter Thums Up. This is bottled in Amapur Unit in Village, Amapur Mandal Sangaridi, Telangan. I don't know. I butchered that. Honestly, if you want to know where this is bottled, you should just look it up, honestly. So again, this does have caffeine. This is 61.5 milligrams per 250 milliliters. So that is about 122, I believe, milligrams per 500 milliliters, which would be 16 ounces. So yeah, I have not had this specific energy drink before. Will this help me cram for the GEE exam and get into one of the top IIT schools? Maybe even as a topper. Maybe if I drink this, I can go back in time 10 years. I can apply for the GEE. I can be a topper at IIT Mumbai. And maybe my life will be better than reviewing energy drinks on YouTube for 40 views. Now, I'm going to waste no more time. I'm going to give this the pour. Tell you what I think about the taste. Comparatively to what I remember from Sting. Now, I will, in the future, review both of these together to see which ones taste better. Because, again, I haven't had Sting in like a year. So I'm going to give this the pour, let you know what it smells like, let you know what it tastes like, and let you know if the Indian energy drinks are comparative to the American energy drinks. The first thing that I noticed about this bottle is you will spin this for a long time. I was expecting just to spin it once and then hear the psh sound, but no, spun that like 5 times. Now, I will say, for a very specific reference, I've been watching a lot of old 1990s professional wrestling lately, and this reminds me a lot of the old 90s wrestling tag team, The Brood, when they used to come out with just blood and then they would drink this and then spit this into the crowd. Now, I will not be doing that. I mean, I probably would get more YouTube views, but this looks like this will stain whatever this red color gets onto. Now, I'll hold this closer to the camera. This is a very bright red color. This looks like something that would be a Halloween decoration more so than something that you would be drinking. Before I give it a sniff, I will read the ingredients. You are getting carbonated water, acidity regulators. I've never seen that before. Caffeine in flavors that come from natural identical flavoring substances. I think that just means natural flavors, I would assume. Natural identical, however, makes it sound like artificial, so I don't actually know what it is. With your energy, you are getting 62 kcals. You are getting, with carbohydrates, 15.4 grams. Sugars, you're getting 15.3 grams with an added 15.3 grams. There's no fat, there's no protein, 13.8 milligrams. With all that said, let's give this a smell and a taste test. Ooh. The smell is bad, believe it or not. I mean, this looks like something that would just smell like a fruit punch or a berry flavor, but that isn't what this smells like. And comparing this to Sting, the other Indian energy drink, it smells weird. You know what I'm going to say this smells like? This smells like the malted flavor of a Four Loko or just any malted alcohol drink. I mean, I've reviewed a few on this channel, and you're getting like a very medicinal smell to it. I want to give this a taste, though, see if this tastes as bad as it smells. Now, I will say, this thankfully does not taste as bad as it smells. I will say, however, it has a very unique taste to it. When you first sip it, you are getting the taste of a cherry cough syrup type taste. However, once the medicinal taste wears off, it does taste decently like a cherry beverage. Now, comparing this to a American energy drink, this has much less of a carbonation-y taste to it, as well as a look to it. As you continue to sip it, the medicinal taste does go away. Now, I don't think that this type of a product would be popular in America. I do think that for 20 rupees, I paid 50 cents each for these. I don't think that it's a bad deal. I do, however, think comparing this to other energy drinks, I wouldn't personally want to drink this over something else. Whereas when I did drink Sting, I did think that that actually tasted relatively decent. Now, this is a newer drink owned by Coca-Cola. Here, I'll hold this up so you can read this. All right, that's not working, I guess. But regardless, I love it when the camera doesn't work and I have to just figure out what I'm doing. Give this one more try. Give my final thoughts on this. Compare this to American energy drinks and also compare this to other Indian drinks that I've had in the past. Now, I'll say this for my final thoughts of this beverage. I'm an American, so my lived experience in terms of what I will be saying is based on somebody who lives in a country in which there's, millions of energy drinks. You go to a dollar store, you have thousands of options. Now, the two major energy drink companies in India are going to be a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi branded. I mean, Pepsi owns Monster, I'm pretty sure. But regardless, I think that comparing this to the popularity in Asian countries of Red Bull to create a product like this, which competes in the way of a berry flavor, but in a plastic bottle, I think it's kind of interesting. Now, in terms of would I ever drink this again? No, not at all. Would I show this to people and then be like, hey, look at this Indian energy drink I have? Maybe. For 50 cents, this isn't a terrible deal. But in terms of is this able to be marketed in America the way that it would be with like Indian students in high school wanting to go to a top school and then you would drink this to cram for school? I don't know. This doesn't have the caffeine percentage. The flavor is not terrible, but you could just drink coffee and get more energy. Yeah, I will say that the charged up, gotta get my face out. There we go. Charged up Berry Bolt will get a honest 6 out of 10. And the 6 out of a 10 is only because it's from a different country. I'm giving it a lot of bonus points because I like samosas and dosa and lassi or lassi. I like a lot of Indian foods. However, Indian energy drinks, I don't really know if they're as good as Indian food. I mean, I would rather drink mango juice over this. But I hope you learned a lot. I didn't learn how to spell or pronounce Amin Pure Mandel Sangridi, but I think I got it the last time. So yeah, pick this up if you go to an Asian market and you are interested in this product. Leave a comment telling me what you think about Charged by Thumbs Up, because personally, I mean, most of the energy drinks that you get from India are going to be a berry flavor. This does taste fruit punchy. It doesn't taste like a berry. It just tastes like a blended, I don't know. I'm shocked at this energy drink. I thought it was going to be a lot better, honestly. I'm kind of disappointed, but thank you for watching this video and have a great day. One more joke I forgot to add to this review. I'm going to be giving Charged Berry Bolt by Thumbs Up a thumbs down.